What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Andromeda Gaming's YouTube channel. I am super excited for today's video. We're finally gonna be able to review and see the Eco Ranger lightsaber from Saberforge that I ordered about 3 months ago, and man, was I waiting for this a long time, and I am so excited that it's finally here. But before we get started on that video, I just wanted to touch up a little bit on as to like why I went up ahead and got this and decided to do a review on this. And ever since I was young, I was a really huge fan of Star Wars, but whenever my family would get us anything like Star Wars related, obviously I would get like the Legos because I was really into Legos, and then my little brother would be the one to get like the actual foldable lightsabers. So I never really owned a lightsaber. This is my first lightsaber ever that I have owned, and man, it's a freaking piece. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations, man. You know, going into this purchase, I was a little bit worried about how a lot of people were saying, oh, you know, Saberforge takes forever to send you your lightsaber, and some of them got their lightsabers broken, and that is not the case with mine. They said that I would be receiving my lightsaber between 4 to 12 weeks, and I got it on the 12th week on the dot, so it was like about a 3-month-long process. And luckily I ordered it before the whole COVID-19 situation became very difficult for everybody to be shipping out and, you know, to continue business. So I literally ordered this like on day 1 of 2020, and I got it on March 31st, 12 weeks exactly, as they said. So I just wanted to go ahead and touch up on a couple of the things in regards to like their customer service, because I know that they get slandered a lot for the customer service and whatnot. I don't know how many people are running like the customer service over there, and they do typically generally like about 75% of the time they do answer within like the 5 days that they say they do. But yeah, other than that, like, doesn't matter how much I nagged them and asked them what was up with my order and like the details of my order, they were always super friendly, and you know, they kept their may the forge be with you composure. But yeah, man, my hilt is Eco Ranger. That's the model name, the Ranger, and Eco is for the more economic ones. These are actually about 129 without, I believe, without the soundboard, or 75 without the soundboard, and then with the standard blade plug. But I didn't get a standard blade plug as I didn't want my lightsaber to look kind of weird and funky, since it's got like this half slit, which I thought was gonna be way too open to actually hold like the blade itself, but it's actually hollow enough, and if you tighten up like the little bolt that holds onto it, it's not gonna fall off. It's not a problem. I know a lot of people complain about that, but I checked it out myself. This video was supposed to also be an unboxing, but you know, like, skeptical me, this is my first lightsaber and it was gonna be a huge purchase. Mine was about like $144. I opened it before I was able to do the video because I wanted to make sure it was cool and everything was fine. I didn't have to send it back, and hopefully like nobody had opened it and messed around with it. But honestly, like, if they probably opened this, they probably would have thought it was a flashlight or something like that. It is super cool. It is super well made. It's pretty heavy, as you can see. When I've done like other reviews, I usually do this on my glass surface, but I literally just dropped this on the glass surface, and I swore on my life that the glass was gonna break because it's made out of some really thick metal. It's like about like a little bit less than half an inch thick on the metal, like right there you can tell. It's really finely cut. I didn't have any problems with mine being like not sanded down well either, because I know some people they don't like these designs, and they sometimes get like the designs with like the grip so that they don't cut themselves when they're actually using these, and they care about a lot about the grip. Honestly, I don't care about that. I'm not really gonna go out there and be fighting stormtroopers or like actually swinging this and like doing competitive lightsaber fighting, because apparently that's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. But honestly, I got this for the sake of the aesthetic and because we wanted to do some cool cosplay, because me and Susan have been actually binge watching Star Wars for like the past 5 months, like everything Star Wars related, because she wasn't really like an avid Star Wars fan, and she got into it after we started playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, you know, so it just kind of motivated me. I found out about the custom-made lightsabers. This one's not as customized as you can get. You can get super even more customizable ones that you can have like interchangeable parts, but for my first one, just to be safe, I went ahead with like the eco, meaning that it stands for economically friendly. So this one was like about $144, you know, And I saved up for it, you know, and like just because like I wanted to do it, I wanted to try it out and do a video, and we wanted to do a cosplay for Star Wars. Me and her are gonna end up doing a Sith apprentice and Sith master, and she's gonna be the master. But I like this this design because for the pictures I was thinking about holding like reverse grip, kind of like Ahsoka does, and it's actually pretty comfortable to hold it. Dude, I would say this is like about 2, 3, 5 pounds maybe. Yeah, it's like a 5 pound dumbbell, and it's pretty thin. I didn't want to get like a bulky one either, because the other one that I wanted to get was the antagonist, but when I tried to change the order or whatever, they told me that it was a little bit too late. But honestly, I think I prefer this one better. Looking at it now, honestly, we got here the button. That's the button, and in here is where the cable goes for you to be able to charge it. It doesn't require batteries to charge it. That's another awesome feature about that. Here's the charger. It's like a typical USB charger that you can plug up to the wall with this with the regular cable, where the jack goes in there, and it's pretty cool. I kind of wish that that Saberforge would have done something to put like a kind of like how they do their more expensive ones, where they put like a kill key or something, and it blocks like the cable from being charged. And but yeah, man, when I tell you that I did a lot of research on like what lightsaber to get from what company, Saberforge stood out to me the most because of like their very sleek designs. They're very like intricate, and you know they reference a lot of like Star Wars lore and whatnot, but they still kind of like add their own flair and their own design to it. And there's actually more expensive ones that are customizable. You could even get like double bladed like Darth Maul's lightsaber. This one comes with 3 different modes, sound modes. One's called Crimson, which is my favorite one, which is like the default one that comes with it. Second one is Meridian, which sounds like I believe it's like kind of like Mace Windu's lightsaber. And then the other one is called Gunmetal, which kind of sounds a little bit more like Kylo Ren. And then each sound mode has like individual sounds to where you press the button that turns on the lightsaber. It actually sounds like you're being shot at and deflecting different kinds of blasters from like the Star Wars universe. So I thought that was pretty cool. And when you swing it and when you clash on top of that, it's pretty accurate. Let's honestly like get right to it. Let's check it out. I'm gonna plug in the blade plug first so you guys can see what it is. I obviously got a Sith Lord red lightsaber because screw the Jedi Order. Honestly, like I don't know, they're too peaceful for my taste, and the powers that they have are like okay, you know. The Sith Lords are always the ones that have like the really crazy powers, like the lightning, the lightning tornado. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of lore on Star Wars. So yeah, in order to turn it on, you have to leave it on for like about 3 seconds, right? No, actually, I think it was like 5 to 10 seconds, and then it's really loud. It's really freaking loud. I was trying to show it off in one of my streams on top of that, and it was like I couldn't. I'm gonna turn it on right now with the blade plug. It is really freaking bright. That's with the blade plug. Let me see so you guys can see. I got that blade plug in specific because I thought that it looked more like an exhaust. So it made sense to me to get this style. There's a bunch of different styles you can get. I'll probably put a picture somewhere here in the video. And yeah, like I thought that was pretty cool, honestly. And then to turn it off, you basically hold it for like about 2 seconds. And it turns off. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the blade so you guys can see how it is. Oh yeah, so another thing, lightsaber comes with this. It's a little tool that you insert here, and it's like what keeps the blade plug and the blade from falling out. And you just tighten it a little bit or loosen it up. I wouldn't say take out the whole little piece. Just untie it and screw it up a little bit, and then when you actually tighten it up a little bit. So I dimmed out the lights a little bit in the room. Disclaimer, by the way, my lightsaber, I was told that like on camera looks pink, but it's actually like a really nice red, you know. Let me tighten this up. This is honestly right now like my most prized possession, because not only was it worth the money, but I don't know, it was just like something cool. And like I own a lot of like anime stuff and whatnot, and and I just thought it was time for me to own something other than anime, and this was it. Honestly, this was the best purchase, honestly. So you can tell that like once the lightsaber is on, the button glows according to like the color of whatever your lightsaber color is. Mine looks kind of orange there. Like I said, the camera's not doing the color justice, but yeah, let's turn it on. It looks orange. It looks pretty orange. Let's close the lights a little bit. Yeah, there you go. See, a nice red, dude. That is insane. And we'll turn it off. Oh, this is the clashing effect, actually. Pretty crazy. Kind of had to stand up there and put my hoodie on because like the lightsaber is a little bit too long. So you can't hold it double grip for the equal ones because I don't know. I liked it. I like the fact that mine was thin because I don't have very like big hands. I'm a small guy. I'm like 5'6" or whatever, and I have like my hands aren't that big on my fingers, so I can grip it with two hands easy. But obviously it was to like I got this one to reverse grip it. I don't know. It just seems cooler to me as a Sith fighter. But yeah, here's a deflect sound for like, this is a crimson sound of the lightsaber. Again, the camera not doing it justice at all to like how cool the animation looks in the lightsaber. Looks 10 times better than this. And it happens so fast in real time that like I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it looks better in person, I promise you, 110%. And then we have like the clashing effect. I'm trying to get it. I still don't know how to activate the clashing effect too much. Huh? There you go, that one. This is for like in case you want to do like clashing with your friends if they also have a lightsaber or whatever. And then you just click it once. And then when you hit something, you actually have to hit it pretty hard for it to like sound. And I also notice that there's like sweet spots like around the top part of the lightsaber and like the bottom part. In the middle part, not so much, because I think it has something to do with like the activation of it. Moving it, the sound is pretty good too. Feels pretty real. Let's switch it up to Viridian now. We'll turn it off. Whoops, sorry, I'm still getting used to the buttons. Now I'm gonna turn it into the other sound font. Oops. Well, it says Viridian. I'm not used to the buttons, but like there's a voice that pops out and says Viridian. And then, you know, sounds differently, clashing. And then the different, it sounds like you're blocking the freaking laser from one of the tanks. Or like those speeder bikes, right? And then, oops, so there's tops, there's the middle, it's pretty cool, and then turning it off, and then we're gonna put it back, we're gonna put it in gunmetal. There it goes, and then sounds different. To me, it sounds a little bit more like Kylo Ren's. Yeah, it sounds very sick. In order to activate the noise, you actually have to hit pretty hard. And then like this lightsaber blade is actually pretty tough. I was actually surprised. I thought it was gonna be like more flimsy and plasticky. The noise. I don't know what blaster that is for deflecting. And I'm putting it this way too because the speaker's on the bottom, and sometimes you hear it a little bit through the where you plug it into to charge it. And then clashing sound for all three modes is the same. It's still the same. But like when you do saber to saber, you know, like a cut or whatever, is different. And that's only the big difference. And I'm gonna put it back to crimson because I like crimson. So you guys can hear it.
Saberforge, crimson.
There you go, crimson. I don't know, to me that sounds beautiful. It sounds better. I love it. Cut my head off. Funny story though. I gave this to Susan without the blade, right? My girlfriend. And then she didn't know that the blade comes out through this part. And she's trying to turn it on like this. I was like, you would have killed yourself. But yeah, let's put it back in the daylight.
You should move around a little bit.
Well, that concludes that, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm super happy with my Saberforge lightsaber. Like, you guys have no idea how amazing this purchase was. And really, I just also want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who's been watching our content. If you like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do subscribe. We're gonna keep doing more content like this. Like, for example, we ordered an otaku box that is basically like a little care package that has a bunch of random anime related items, and can't wait to see that one. That one has a little bit of an ecchi twist to it on top of that, so that one's gonna be a lot of fun. And again, thank you so much for all the support on TikTok. We've been getting followers like crazy. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram and our other social media, especially like on our Andromeda Studio Instagram. That's where we put everything that we do that's art related, all of our commissions, all of our designs and whatnot. And I really do hope that I keep seeing you guys coming back around to our channel. We really appreciate it. And of course, may the force be with you. Not something a Sith Lord would say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. So take care, guys. Peace. Stay safe.